Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forwards and with intent. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And he was quick to react. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
It'll be a throw-in. Foot in. That has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Has a look and has a go. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He is through here. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Picked out brilliantly. Now the finish! And he's done it! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Not the most accurate pass.
Bahrain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got away. Threads one in. And he shoots. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that is one way to stop him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stood up well to him there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he finish? Works it forward. Lovely feet. Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by...
There's the hit! He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's being shifted off it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bahrain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, delightful ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bahrain still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match
ended up in no man's land. Almost an hour gone. And he's intervened well there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Bahrain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. He's in, great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries a header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. He's just misjudged that one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hits one! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 74 minutes is number 12.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Well, they've got it again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they're back on the ball again. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes left.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he welcomes it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He has found the way through. Oh, great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, they can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from